thief, a thief, but the best thing happened to the West Coast. He's not a bitch. Jerry Heller. Oh man, Jerry Heller's an interesting character. Okay, he was one of the guys that we all kind of gave our careers over to, because at some point in time, one point in time, it came to a point in time, we know what the fuck we was doing. We got too big for me. Okay, I was the closest thing to a manager record career ever had for a long time, except for my other managers, Swamp Dog and Boss Hogg, but they weren't connected like Jerry Heller was. Right. Jerry Heller was into the rock and roll world, so he had a lot of friends in agencies and stuff like that. Yeah. And he was a guy, he understood the game, and he saw opportunity and took advantage of it. Okay, and a lot of folks say he got paid too many times, and that's the problem I think that happened with him, is that he found a way to get paid on everything. He got paid when Rufus got a deal. Rufus got a deal from Priority, he got 20%. When Rufus paid Eazy-E, he got 20%. When Eazy-E paid Yella, he got 20%. When Eazy-E paid Dre, he got 20%. When Eazy-E paid Ren, he got 20%. When Eazy-E paid Ice Cube, he got 20%. Okay? When they got their publishing checks, he got 20%. Okay? So he was deep. I mean, what he did, was it illegal? No. Was it unethical? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it was a super shrewd business. Okay. You know what, man? I read all these books that all these so-called writers write, and all they do is cut and paste other people's misinformation. Okay? And one thing about history is just that, is his story. Okay? Well, I'm a believer, I'm an independent cat, dude. I ain't had a job in 30 years, okay, 35 years, okay? So I believe if something's gonna get done right, do it your damn self. So I had to do my own documentary to tell my story. So at some point in time, when I'm gone and all this shit starts coming out again and people start, what really happened with Tupac and Lonzo and Dre, there'll be some document, some type of something that will tell the true story from my perspective. Because they don't want to hear, most people don't interview me about Dre or Yella or Eazy-E. I mean, although you can't really do a true interview, I mean, a history on them without talking to me first, but they tend to overlook my part and go straight to the gangster part, okay? And I think that's a miscarriage of justice for somebody to edit history because the person is famous or you're trying to maintain a relationship, okay? When I look at some of the documentaries on Dre, Eazy, whatever, I have to laugh because it's bullshit. Well, they always try to say like I ripped them off for money, okay? We didn't get rich, okay, working as Wrecking Crew. Our record sales, first of all, understand, we are at the edge of the computer world, okay? Computers have just been introduced, and a PC in 1984 was like $4,000 or $5,000 for 888 megahertz computer, okay? There was no software to keep track of the books. McCullough would pay me when he got some money, okay? I would pay them when McCullough paid me. Okay, wasn't no publishing check issue. You know, it was like, here's $20,000. All right, I spent $3,000. We got $17,000 left over. I'm gonna take the 10 because it's all my money. Okay, y'all cut this 7 up, or I'm gonna take 12, or whatever the case may be, and everybody agreed to it, and that's what it was. Okay, wasn't no master use check, wasn't no publishing check. It wasn't that kind of party. We so far into being pioneers, we didn't even know we were supposed to get paid from McCullough. That's how dumb we were. We was a bunch of dumbass kids, man. My best idea was when I decided to make Record Crew a viable recording group, because I saw hip hop coming from the East Coast to the West Coast. And I told them, when they come, we're going to be standing there waiting to take the charge. I just want to see them make people think again. And that's what I feel a lot of the stuff we have right now is weapons of mass distraction. What I mean by that is, it just takes up your time. It doesn't do anything for you. You know, it's like eating air sandwiches and drinking water. Okay? You may get full, your stomach may get big, but you ain't got no nutrients in that shit. Right. Okay? And music can be a nutritious media. Yeah, some of the dumbest songs were Papa Ooh Mile Mile, Papa Ooh Mile. We had some dumbass songs. Don't get me wrong, okay? But everybody knew what the fuck they was. They was just some bullshit songs, okay? A lot of it is. A lot of it is. See, poets, a real poet, what makes him great is that this motherfucker took words and tripped you up so hard, and you thought, oh shit, that was fucking genius. Okay, he took word and painted a picture that you can see that you constantly get these visuals in your mind from what these words these people are saying. Okay. Curtis Mayfield, before Superfly, he was leading the brigade on black conscious music. Okay? He made songs like People Get Ready, There's a Train a-Coming, right. Don't need no ticket, just get on. I mean, shit that made motherfuckers think. Before he made Superfly, he was the conscious motherfucker. Okay? They played all the niggas, the Black Panthers and shit, they was listening to his shit. Okay? Right. Then when he got paid to Superfly, everything changed on the streets. Every fucking thing changed. Every fucking thing changed. Either now we had like a love-hate. In the beginning, we had a love-hate relationship because he was trying to figure out how I did what I did. He came to me needing information. Then once he got what he wanted, he used it against me with Dre now. And then after all the smoke was said and done, he and I became cooler than me and Dre now because, you know, wasn't no hard feelings. I wasn't mad at it because it was all business. It wasn't never personal. In fact, of all the cats that came through here that got rich and went on to do big things, he was the only one that ever came back to visit. Came back to visit and gave me some projects to make some money on. I went to his funeral. I can't get mad at the brother. You know, he was all right dude. You know, he was full of shit sometimes, but he was all right. Morris Day had this pompadour haircut. You know, Barcades, they had their thing. George Clinton, Lord have mercy. Talking about George Clinton in style. I mean, dude, king of the 80s, in the 70s and 80s, them dudes were dressed in because of what, diapers and spacesuits and gelatin and shit. They were all kind of shit, okay? So we competing with them cats for record sales, stage appearance, the whole 9 yards. So it's the same thing now. Just like guys right now, a lot of guys feel they gotta be tatted up from head to toe to be on Lil Wayne's level. You know, it's the same thing. You know, 20 years from now, they're gonna look at y'all and say, "What, man? Daddy, why you got tattoos all over your ass and shit? Why you got so many tattoos?" It's gonna be the same thing. Why your pants around your butt like that? Why all y'all got on white T-shirts? And what's wrong with your teeth? You know, why you got them grills in your teeth? Y'all look stupid. And trust me, y'all gonna look more stupid than we did. And this brother right here, my son, A-Dub, Lonzo III, has played the House of Blues twice with his band. Twice! I ain't played the House of Blues yet, okay? He's in a program called Star, and he plays drums. He played keyboard the first year. He plays drums now. He's taking drum lessons. And like I said before, his group took second place? First place this year? First place this year.
We don't know what place we took last year.
This year they got the silver picks this year. They took first place in their category for third graders. So you see him again, and he dancing and screaming. You know, like Tiger Woods was. I saw Tiger Woods on the Mike Douglas show hit a ball. I mean, that's no bullshit. I saw Tiger Woods on Mike Douglas when he was a little kid, and I saw Venus and Serena on Compton, being interviewed by Jim Hill right there on Alondra, off Alondra and Central at the tennis courts one day. So if you see him again in 10, 50, what, about another 10 years, see him again doing this thing, you remember you saw him first on Hub City Radio with his daddy. Tell him peace.
The Hub Radio.